So I'm not a professional dancer. I just do dance as a hobby because I absolutely love it and it keeps me fit and it keeps me healthy mentally as well. But when people find out that I do dance purely as a hobby, there's often an attitude that it isn't a real thing or a real hobby, or it doesn't require a certain amount of athletic skill. And dance is definitely a combination of athleticism and artistry, but that doesn't mean that it isn't difficult or it doesn't take a lot of training or effort. And people often work years and years and years and still don't become the best dancers that they can be. So when I was 2.5 maybe, 2.5, we'll go with that. My mum taped this Walt Disney program on television over the top of the Nutcracker, and then when the TV program ran out, the Nutcracker was still playing, and apparently I saw it and fell in love with it, and I bugged her for 6 months until she eventually signed me up for ballet classes. So I just take dance classes casually, but I have cut down on the amount of classes I'm taking. I did take 11 classes a week. I now only take 9, and I really enjoy it in spite of that. I think ballet is probably my favourite style of dance, purely because it provides the foundation for all the other dance styles that follow. Gives you a core base of technique and training, and it really helps shape you as a strong dancer. There's a real competitive side to dance that I don't fully appreciate or agree with. I think introducing dance as a sport in Australia and putting the focus on that has turned it into something that it shouldn't be, and dance should first and foremost be about love and artistry and how good it makes you feel. And often in competitions it takes away from that focus and really puts the emphasis on winning, and I don't think dance should be about winning. So I was once in this jazz class and we were doing hitch kicks from the corner, which is a kind of step where you bring one leg up and then kick the other one first to gain momentum. And it looks quite good if you do it effectively, but the floor was a little bit slippery, and one girl did the kick, came down badly on her ankle and slipped and actually ended up breaking her leg. And I've never heard anybody scream so loudly. And then the ambulance came and took her away, and now my dance teacher makes sure that everyone always has an understudy. Dance is not glamorous in the slightest at all, one little bit, not at all. It takes a lot of work to make ballet and any other kind of style look as effortless as it does, and it just drains you physically. And it destroys your body and your toes. I often come out of class with bleeding toes or bruised knees, which is probably from me doing the steps incorrectly. But it really does take it out of you, physically and mentally.